Hello guys, in today's video I am going to rank every fruit from worst to best in my opinion. The worst fruit in the game is souk. It is almost useless, and even in the situations where it can be used it is not really helpful. I give this fruit a 1 out of 10. The second fruit on this list is the kilo. At least you can use it if you are low level, but I think it is better to just use combat than using this. It is only over souk since you can use it to fly a bit. I give this fruit a 2 out of 10 because you can at least levitate. The third fruit on this list is spin. Spin is actually good to be a common. It has decent moves and a decent flight considering the easy it is to get it. I still would not eat it and wait to get a better fruit since you will start to notice that you need a better fruit as soon as you play the game a bit more. I give this fruit a 4 out of 10. Next we have Horo. This fruit is already decent since you have some good moves. The only problem is that it is not the best option for grinding, just for PvP, but every rare fruit is useful. I give this fruit a 6 out of 10. Now we have Bari. This fruit is really good to farm, so that is why I am placing it above Horo, since you can use this to get better fruits. I give this fruit a 6.5 out of 10. In this position we got Gamu. Gamu is overall good damage, good mobility, bad cooldowns. Gatling is up for PvP and Rocket is really useful. I give this fruit a 6.7 out of 10. Here we have Marrow. This fruit is the true father-loose fruit. Marrow is just ridiculous the combo capacity this fruit has. The stun also makes it viable to do bosses with it, but it is bad for grinding, so I give this fruit a 6.8 out of 10. Next, Bomu. This fruit is really good for farming. The ult is one of the best in the game. The only bad thing about this fruit is that you take HP to use your ult, but I recommend using this fruit if you are low level. It gets a 7 out of 10 for me. We finally get to the legendary fruits with Sushi. Sushi is really good for PvP and good for farming. Really good fruit, but the other are just better in my opinion. I give it a 7.5 out of 10. Now Gura, the most brain-dead fruit in the game. It has a full block breaking set and really high damage, but it has really bad cooldowns and a really high stamina drain, so I give it a 7.7 out of 10. In this position we have Torre. This one is hard because all the previous fruits at least were cheap. The main problem with Torre is that you can get way better fruits for much less. Not a horrible fruit though. I give it a 7.8 out of 10. Now we have Yami. This fruit is super cheap and super good. You don't need to do much to get Yami, you can even get it for free. I give it a 7.9 out of 10. Now Ito. This fruit used to be top in the past update, but with the nerf it got and the buffs other fruits got, I think it is far from what it used to be. I give it a 8 out of 10. Next High. This fruit got a really good buff, so it is now a really good fruit, and Ice Spike became one of the best mobility moves. I give it a 8.3 out of 10. Dot. I give this position to Goro. This fruit has always been a really good and balanced fruit. In my opinion it is only missing a mobility move. I give it a 8.5 out of 10. Here we got Paw. This fruit is really good for PvP, really good for farming and the best fruit for bounty hunting. I give it a 8.7 out of 10. Next we have Suno. Not much think this fruit is that good, but it has a really good set for PvP and farming. Completely underrated. I give it a 8.8 out of 10. Now we got Cage. I do not have much to say about this fruit besides you can basically do F dungeons. I give it a 8.9 out of 10. We getting in the top 4, first we have Pika. This fruit has everything. The only problem is that the other fruits have a way better PvP capability. I give it a 9 out of 10. Next Marrow. This is one of the best fruits for almost everything, especially dungeons. This fruit has everything you need. It could perfectly be the best fruit of the game if it got one more move. I give it a 9.5 out of 10. The second best fruit in the game is Miku. This fruit has good damage, cooldowns, range. This fruit is just top tier. I give it a 9.9 out of 10. And the best fruit of the game, this fruit is mochi. This fruit is just brain dead, the best fruit with no doubt. I give it a 10/10.